how should Catholics understand and relate to different world religions? And perhaps the second question, how do we know that Catholicism is the one true religion? This is a massive question, or two massive questions, so I don't intend to do an extensive analysis on both, but just to offer a few little insights. So first, how should we relate with other world religions and people of different world religions? Well, the first, we actually want to start with common ground. This is really key because we want to start with what unites us firstly, rather than what divides or even differentiates us. So a first big point that, if you remember nothing else of what can unite us with the world religions and how Catholics should relate, is the common ground of we're all in this search for meaning. Religions, and people in general, but especially people of different world religions, are all grappling with just being human and how to live life and asking big questions. What is the meaning of life? What happens after death? How should I live in the world? Can I trust this or not? All these are questions that are pertinent to every human person. So we're building on a common foundation of we're mutual travelers on the way, if you will, in this mystery of life. So that unites our common human dignity in all the world religions. But second, what kind of differentiates Christian Catholicism from the other world religions? Well, if we're taking the meaning of life as like a common ground, a lot of the world religions, actually for the meaning of life, talk about or have some conversation around, well, it's really important to live active charity, to live active goodness, to live for good rather than evil. All world religions kind of grapple along what that looks like and have a pretty good understanding of how we must live charity, we must live goodness. But Christian Catholicism blows this out of the water in terms of the height and the depth of the understanding of charity, because we believe that God is love, and love became incarnate or came into the world. God showed us his face and showed us the depth of the love that we're called to. The vocation of every human life is to love. And God in Christian Catholicism, in Jesus, is the first one who shows us how that looks and how it's lived by dying on the cross and by living active charity. So a key differentiating point about Christian Catholicism is in its founder, in Jesus. Jesus says, I am the way and the truth and the life. He wasn't just a guru or an enlightened person of our human race. The key differentiator in Christian Catholicism is in the founder, who claims to be the way to God, the truth itself. He doesn't just have truth, but he is the truth. And he's the way to life itself and is life itself. And that life and meaning and truth is love, and it becomes tangible and incarnate in the person of Jesus Christ. Okay, so how do we know that Christian Catholicism is the one true religion? Well, building off of on what we just spoke, I want to highlight one additional thing. And it's the Catholic Church, more than every other world religion, highlights the dignity and the profundity of the human mind. The mind is made for truth. We can come to know it. If you're watching this video, it's because you're asking questions. You're thinking about how to analyze right religion. You're using the gift of your mind, which is made for truth. And the Catholic Church, more than any other world religion, has promoted, respected, and talked about just about every topic under the sun, including science. The Big Bang Theory, which is not just a TV show, but the theory of the Big Bang, was actually started by a Catholic priest. Science, the Catholic Church actually believes in faith with science, that actually reason can understand the faith. It's not just faith alone. We agree in reason. The university system, perhaps you're studying at the university, that was started by the Catholic Church, the entire university system. The Catholic Church respects, promotes, and elevates the human mind. We can come to know the truth. And then, by active charity, what so many world religions are saying, hey, we think it's a good idea to live a good life. Well, what is one of the key areas in being human is to experience human weakness and even sickness. The hospital system was started by the Catholic Church, that we actually see like this is a real need and we're going to do something about it, because we believe that every human person is made in the image and likeness of God. So a deep compassion for the human person in all its stages, and also with the gift of the mind that we can come to know the truth. It's just one reason among countless reasons of why we believe and can consider that the Catholic Church is the one true religion of which we should all be a part. God bless you.